Hi guys, Blake here today with Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina. Beautiful Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 8th of November. I'm all the way up here at the dam right now, just below the cable. And we are on the north bank here. And they kicked some water on. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing because they weren't supposed to do it until 5. At 5 o'clock, they were supposed to run 2 units of water. However, it almost appears that it might be a little faster than that. Today I'm throwing well, we're starting off with a 16th ounce Sculpin and Peach Marabou jig. I decided that I wanted to catch the fish how I want to catch them today, so we're going to try to force them to eat a jig. I don't know how well that plan will work, but we're going to try. It's been quite a long time since I fished down the north bank side over here with a jig. Okay, nothing officially on the first cast. The jigs haven't really got a lot of highlight moments in the last couple months with the water being slower and shut off. But it is still a very effective way to catch trout. I'm gonna just venture to say that this water is moving faster than 2 units. I'm moving down the lake at a pretty good click here. It might require a slightly heavier jig. My rod today, I've got 2-pound SOS trout line. And I'm beginning to think that a slightly heavier jig might be the answer. Oh. Let's see. I know that I at least have 3 30-seconds with me. I guess the box of jigs I grabbed out of Phil's office look like they're all 1 32nd, of course. But I do know that this jig is at least 3 32-seconds of an ounce. Sometimes if my tail feathers are a little too long, I like to trim the jig just a little bit. I like my jigs just a little bit shorter, but everyone has their own preference. It really almost seems to me like they've got it cranked up to just about a full 4 units here. Been up in the parking lot working on servicing our boats, and so I was not down on the dock to hear any fishing reports from any of the guides or anyone else for that matter. I think they ran a little bit of water this morning and then it's been shut off ever since then. Really trying to give this jig time to sink down to the bottom. The app does not show what they're running currently, but it really looks like 4 units to me. Oh, that felt good. I think it was just the bottom, but it felt good. I don't see any moss though. We got a little bit of wind blowing today, so I'm trying to keep my line as close to the water as possible here, especially since I don't have any 1/8 ounce jigs. I figured based what they had planned on the generation schedule that a 3/32 ounce jig would be plenty heavy enough for everything they had scheduled, but you just can't count on them to stick to the schedule. Oh, that almost looked like a bite. If I was trying to catch the most fish that I could, probably be better to have the slip bobber rig with eggs, scuds, and San Juan worms going right now. So far, it doesn't look like they want to jig too bad. I'm not sure what goes on throughout the year that makes the fish go from wanting a jig to not wanting a jig. But it would seem that this time of the year, every year, they just do not want it as much. Coming up on Lookout Island over here. I'm really hoping there's a fish sitting on this flat that wants to eat a jig. And I'm going to officially say I'm just about 100% sure they're running 4 units of water. This probably would have been a great opportunity to use a jerk bait as well. And I think we'll go to the end of Lookout Island. If we can't find a fish by then, we'll just have to call it a day. The jig rod is the only thing I brought with me. I was hoping to force feed them a jig today. It's starting to look like they're not going to have it. Got up to about 75 degrees today here. Another pretty warm November day. And I think for the next couple of days it's going to stay warmer, and then we're going to finally drop off into some November temperatures towards the weekend here. Alright, well, we officially made it to the end of the island. Decided to take one more cast back here in the eddy water behind the island and see if there's anything there, but I'd say that the jigs were a no-go today. But we thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back out to do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.